Hello, Teresa Tree out here at our Global Family Farm. Today, Sunday, April 24th, for Earth Day, we're planting potatoes. We've been regenerating the soil. We're putting the potatoes in the ground and covering them and making little mountains, little mounds. Okay, so here's our holes, and then we're mounding up around each potato. That gives more soil around each potato, and it gives more surface area for more roots to latch onto that soil, so to speak. And as we go, we're going to keep mounding. So this dirt that is surrounding each potato is going to keep getting shoveled around and around and around as the potatoes grow, because when they start growing, they start like getting to the surface, and we don't want that. We want it to be underground. So once you start seeing any of your potato crop hitting the surface, hitting the sun, that's your signal to put more soil around them. So there go more potatoes, and they don't like the sun. They start turning an ugly green color when the sun hits them, and that's a toxin to tells you don't eat these green potatoes. Okay, so round and round over here, we've got more holes. This is going to be the red potatoes over here, and these little mounds are a white, actually I think it's a Yukon Gold. And here's the red potatoes, so we're going to put them in the ground here next. Okay, so these potatoes are just potatoes that I bought at the store organic, and let them sit in my pantry for a couple months. Let them grow the eyes, you know, and then those would become the stems growing upward. And potatoes is a modified stem, so these stems are coming up, and then there'll be stems going out, there'll be stems going down. So officially, potato is not a root, it's a modified stem. You too could try this, especially if you've got old potatoes you think are rotting in your pantry. You can plant them. So last season we had potatoes growing over here. We don't grow them in the same spot. We're going to grow them over here instead. We had squash growing over here. So I'm sorry. This time we're switching it up. So potatoes over here and squash will be over here. And then the tomatoes will go in their own area, in their own row over here, where we're clearing out the canna, and we're going to have to amend this with a lot of compost. Put some tomatoes here, and then on the other backside of the elderberry, so we'll have a whole row of tomatoes. And by the way, this is in the Americas section of the farm, so potatoes are from Peru and South America, and corn, bean, and squash from the Americas, and they will grow in this section, and tomatoes too. So join us at our Global Family Farm on Sundays 9 to 1, where we learn about global food crops and how to cook them and eat them too. Chief Joseph says, we do not belong to the earth. The earth is ours to help and take care of. The earth does not belong to us, we belong to the earth.